welcome to Rekha's Healthy Aging. Healthy aging is in your hands. I'm a physical therapist with over 3 decades of experience in geriatrics and neurology. I'm also certified in functional standards of optimal aging. Today, this is the third part of a series on why muscle strengthening is so important and what you can do about it. Today's topic is the connection of muscle strength and disease prevention. What are muscles to do with disease? Well, as we get older, our body composition changes. The muscle to fat ratio goes in the wrong direction. We have less muscle and more fat. And most of us think that it's a natural part of aging to start losing muscle and losing bone. But studies have shown over and over again that this does not have to be true. It's preventable and reversible. So that's why it's so important to do muscle strengthening exercises, because you can control all lifestyle diseases such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high blood sugar, which in turn are the predisposing factors for heart attacks and strokes. And none of us want to have those. So you need to start working on your muscle strength. If exercise could be packed into a pill, it would be the single most prescribed pill. So far in all my segments, I've been giving you a simple home test which is evidence-based, reliable and valid, and they give you a number which actually tells you how you compare to peers in your own age group and gender. So today I'm actually showing you a tiny piece of equipment. If you have a fitness professional, a physical therapist in your neighborhood, not everybody is trained yet in fitness testing objectively, but you can always check out your neighborhood, and I will be putting a website on which adult functional independence test certified physical therapists may be in your neighborhood. So today I'm going to show you the grip strength, which is measured with a dynamometer. I will also show you an alternate that you can do with minimum equipment. So this has been correlated, grip strength has been correlated to future disability, frailty, and even mortality. It basically gives you a pulse for your overall strength and compares how you perform as compared to age-related peers or people of your own age group, healthy people. I'm going to give it a good squeeze and it'll capture the maximum strength that I can do for my grip. And you can do the best of 3 tries. So I will reset it and do it again. Oh, I got it better from 25 to 26 kgs this time. And now a third try. $25.6. So you get to count the one with the maximum, which is 26 kgs. And I will show you a chart how it compares. I believe I remember that for my age group, being over 24 kgs is above average, which shows good overall muscle strength. So I'm setting a timer for 30 seconds and I'm going to hang on a bar in the neighborhood park. And if I can maintain this hanging for 30 seconds, it shows that I have good to above average grip strength, because not everybody has a dynamometer at home. And so if you can just use your own body weight as the test to see if you can grip and hold on for 30 seconds, then you have good grip strength. Now I'm going to show you the advanced superset, which is, remember, none of the programs I show you is a one size fits all. You have to use your judgment, check with your doctor, or if you've had recent surgery, have chronic disease or chronic pain, please make sure your healthcare professional clears you to do the program. Is a harder level of the strengthening exercises. I often like to do my yoga, meditation, stretching and exercise out in the garden in a park, because being one with nature is calming, soothing, and you're in the moment, and it's great for relaxation and refreshing the brain. And we'll talk more about that in another segment. So for the first exercise in the superset, you have to do a squat, jump, squat, jump. I'll show you sideways. So you keep your feet hip distance apart, and then you bend backwards as if you're sitting in a chair, and up. As you want to make it harder, you can hold some weights in your hand, and that will give you more upper extremity exercise at the same time. The second one is a side lunge. Again, I'm doing it without weights because I was showing you this whole series with no equipment, but you can add some dumbbells to your hand to make it a little harder. So this one is a side lunge, and this is for the lower extremities, especially focusing on the abductor muscles in the hip, which often get weak as people get older. So you just step out in a big wide step, bend your knees and back together. For the superset, you can definitely add 2 pounds, 4 pounds, 6 pounds, 10 pounds, whatever weights work for you. And we'll talk about how to judge how much weight is right for you. So this is the side lunge. Now the third one is a reverse lunge. So you can get a better view if I face sideways. You keep one foot in front, the other one behind, and you'll be staying in one place. Bend your back knee, and then you jump and lunge. So all the exercises I'm showing you exercise multiple muscle groups in the lower extremity, and they target all the major muscles. They're great for joint protection by strengthening the muscles around your hip, knee and ankle joints, and that prevents joint pain. So that's your third exercise. The last two, you're going to need a yoga mat. And 2 exercises I'm going to show you on the mat. The first one is called a half bridge, which works on your posterior chain to strengthen all the extensor muscles behind your back, behind your hips. So what you have to do is lie on your back with your knees bent, lift your bottoms up till you're in a straight line, and then lift one leg up. Hold it for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. And then the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. And repeat it for 10 repetitions. I have a lovely view of palm trees above me with blue sky and a nice cool breeze. I often like to do my exercises out in the park. It's very refreshing and very relaxing. get a really good workout of all your extensor muscles. Now we are going to work on the abdominal muscles. This exercise is called the Russian twist. So you sit and you sort of balance on your bottom, and then you're cycling your legs and twisting your trunk at the same time. So you can count one rotation left and right as one repetition, and again we always do the 10 to 12 repetitions and aim for 3 sets once you're good at it. So that's all for the superset, 3 in standing and 2 on the mat. So in the superset, you repeat the exercise, each exercise 8 to 12 repetitions, rest for a minute, and the next week try 2 sets of 12, and the third week try 3 sets of 12, and then you can start adding weights to your arms and legs as you do the exercises to keep progressively making it harder with more resistance. So that's some basic strengthening exercises with no equipment. You can do anywhere, at home, on the road, traveling, and you have no excuses. And like I said, repeat them 2 to 3 times a week on alternate days. Now in my next segment, I'm going to talk about endurance, that is aerobic fitness for your heart and lungs. So if you like my channel, please hit subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.